Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, we'll be playing the cheapest viable deck in Clash Royale. We have 2.5 Miner Cycle, guys. This deck actually used to be pretty decent way back in the day, maybe somewhere around 2019, back when Hunter was still a relatively new card. It was actually very, very strong, but, you know, Hunter kind of fell off over time, but just now with the evolution, it seems actually really good again, so this deck is now back, and it actually is super nice having the Evo Hunter here, because it really allows you to beat those matchups that were previously kind of hard to stop. Like, for example, Golem was really hard to stop, but now that you have the Evo Hunter, you can just pretty much perma chain it with the nets and stuff. So, yeah, man, this deck is actually quite good right now. And obviously we have a really quick cycle too and stuff, so much pressure with the wall breakers, the bats and everything, so yeah, man, this should be pretty good. It's not super, super hard to play either. Like, it looks really high skill since you have so many cycle cards in the deck, which I guess is partially true, but it's not quite as hard as you might expect it to be to actually play, because you do have a really quick cycle, so that also means that you can just cycle back to the cards you need over and over again. Even if you mess up something, you could still just get, like, just so many of the same cards down. Like, so many Hunters to defend just a single push if you have to do that. This Hunter actually might get a shot on the tower, I think. Ooh, okay, not quite. Wait, I just realized I still didn't get my king up. I'm not even sure what happened. I think I messed it up against the firecracker or something. We do get it now, though, luckily. Alright, I'm gonna have to go for this here, please. Ooh, this is pretty bad. That is a nice value log, though. I'm just gonna go for the wall breakers. Okay, guys, I think we might have lost already. Honestly, that was just not the start I wanted. I think I would have had a lot better of a time defending if I had not failed that first king tower activation, but hopefully we're able to come back somehow. And guys, in this type of deck, I could put something like Evo Bats, but I honestly do quite prefer having the evolved wall breakers, because I feel like the offense with them is just pretty unstoppable sometimes. Alright, we could try to go in the same lane right here. It's not really a bad thing. We just get a lot of poison value whenever he goes for the recruits. Yeah, I'll take that poison right there. He does go in for the arrows, but Hunter is still relatively healthy, and Hunter can actually splash down the tower pretty good sometimes, so I don't think I mind this at all right now. Just gonna bats up high. He's probably gonna Skelly Barrel or something like that soon. He does actually go for it on this side. I think we're chilling, though. Ooh, come on, stop that. Wait, guys, he's in trouble. He can't stop these. A little bit of a connection right there. Nothing too crazy, but we take it. Ooh, I played my miner on the wrong tile. No. Oh, guys, I just sold it that miner a little bit, I think, but wall breakers are going. They do reach the tower. Nice. We could just go for the Hunter right here. Might have to go for my log as well. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and log right here. We do hit the firecracker too, actually. Man, that was a beautiful log. Nice. Okay, we could go for the wall breakers. The bats will soak up the tower ammo a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna go for this right here because he wasted all of his daggers. We do get a nice poison off here. At least I think it's gonna be a nice poison, because he can't really do much about it. And we could just go for this right here. Hopefully we're gonna be okay. Ooh, we don't net the Skelly Barrel, but I think we're still chilling. Ooh, I may have to wall breakers, guys. I have to. On defense right here, just to simply distract the firecracker. Nice. Okay, guys, now all we have to do is poison right here. Man, guys, we had quite the comeback of the century right there. Very, very nice win against the toxic recruits. Alright, guys, we're in the next match. One of my favorite starting plays with this deck is just to go for the split bats, because you then always have the option of which side you want to play your miner onto. I'm gonna go for it right here on this side, because it's fine to go for it in the back as well, because when they have Tornado, you still have your bats in the front, so that was pretty good right there. I'm just gonna cycle the Hunter right here. I don't really think we can, unfortunately, get our king up, but we'll see, I guess. Yeah, I think we can't, because our cycle's not really ideal. Sometimes you could go for, like, the wall breakers in the middle, and then maybe get your skeletons off kind of late, but it's all good. Oh, snap, no! Honestly, Rage was the one thing I was not expecting him to have. I thought he might have, like, a zap or something, but dang it, man, that Rage made his stuff go a little bit too quickly right there. All good, though. The wall breakers may connect here. Okay, not quite, but it's all good. Honestly, quite a nice Hunter. I will go for another Hunter right here, just to help myself get to that evolution, which we're definitely going to want to have for the Mega Knight, especially. Alright, not too bad right there. We could go for the skeletons as well, and I think we're pretty much chilling right here. Hunter will wreck that. I'll even go for the miner as well, just because with the miner right here, we're going to force him to play something onto our Hunter, which is always good. He might actually Mega Knight right here by the looks of it. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. Man, I knew this guy too well. I could try to get my Evo Hunter down. I kind of just panicked. Okay, you know what? Actually, I think that was for the best. Yeah, honestly, guys, that may have been for the best right there. Yeah, I think that was actually great. Oh no, the net might retarget. Okay, nice. The net doesn't retarget to the minions, luckily, like I thought it might. Nice, guys, look at that value. We could just try to kite some of the Skarmy using the wall breakers, and we also force him to now go ahead and respond to the wall breakers. And guys, this Hunter is going to be so darn hard for him to kill. And by the way, guys, if you don't already know, the way the Hunter's net works is that it lasts for 4 seconds, and the cooldown of it is 4 seconds, so it doesn't always throw a net right away at something. It takes 4 seconds between when it uses its net to get another net. Alright, anyways, beautiful start there, man. We do have our Evo wall breakers, so we could maybe break through with those pretty soon, but we'll see exactly what he wants to do right here. I know he does have the Mega Knight right now, so I'm not really sure if we'll actually be able to break through with these Evo wall breakers, but maybe they could do a little something. He's going to get some damage on my tower, but nothing too crazy. Okay, wait, that actually got a lot of damage. Okay. Well, I think we should have it, hopefully. He could still take my tower, but yeah, I think there's no time left for this guy anymore. We could just go for the Evo Hunter, and yeah, that was actually a very, very easy win there, surprisingly, against Mega Knight. I'll see you guys in the next match. Alright guys, we're in the next match. Man, I really want to test this deck out against something like Golem or Lava Hound. Hopefully we do face that at some point today. If not a giant deck or even Mega Knight, that would be pretty cool too. This guy does have the skeletons, so probably is going to be Cycle. I'm just going to go for my Miner all the way in the back right here. Honestly, maybe I should have played it in the safe spot because he could have Tornado, but we'll see about that. I guess I'll just go for the wall breakers off to the side right here. Hunter does take out the cannon. I almost feel like this guy might have Minor Magic Archer, but we'll see about that. Either that or some Hog deck. Okay, it is Hog after all. We could just get a nice log right here, going to prevent hopefully any Hog damage, and should allow the Firecracker to die as well. Perfect, okay. We definitely do want to get our king up kind of soon in this matchup if possible. But anyways, guys, I think the Evo Hunter will actually be quite nice in this matchup, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm going to go for this right here so he can't just go for the log onto that. Nice, he does go for the log, but one wall breaker does connect to the tower. He does have Tornado for some reason. I don't know why he has Tornado in a Hog deck, but you do you, I guess, to this guy. Gonna go for the Skellies right here as well, just forcing him to play something a little bit extra to defend, I guess. Alright, not bad. If he does go in for the Hog Rider, yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling for sure. Oh man, I could have played that maybe a little bit more off to the side to get my king up, but we actually do get our king up anyways, although we do take a ton of damage in the process. Okay, that's not the best for us, but it's okay. Once this cannon dies, we could probably get some pretty nice Evo wall breakers, so I am looking forward to that. I do want to cycle to my Miner first, I think, though, just to be able to tank for them properly. Okay, you know what, I'll start up with the Ice Golem right here, then hopefully the cannon dies pretty quickly, so we can get these wall breakers down. We're going to go for a Hunter right here on the Hog. He is going to get one hit, though, but it should be okay, hopefully. He played the log a little bit too early, so we do get one very nice wall breaker connection right there. Alright, not too bad at all, guys. Not too bad at all. We're going to have to be really careful of the Firecrackers, though, especially. I'm going to go for the Hunter here. Unfortunately, you pretty much can never fully counter the Hog Rider with Hunter, unless you're super, super quick, but you pretty much have to predict them. Yeah, no matter how quick you are, you're not going to full counter unless you predict them, basically, so I guess that's what we're going to have to try to do right here. Except with the Evo Hunter, though. The Evo Hunter does actually pretty easily, of course, full counter the Hog Rider. We could just go for it off to the side right here. He does go in for the Tornado. That was honestly a pretty useless Tornado. Miner and the Bats do get towards the tower, forcing out the Evo Valkyrie. Definitely a nice card to take out of his hand right now. And I'll just go ahead and poison on this because it's really hard to stop the Firecrackers without poisoning them. We could just go for the Hunter right here. And honestly, the Hog might actually get full countered. Yeah, we didn't even have to log right there just because the Skeletons helped out. Skeletons plus Hunter does full counter Hog. Will the Wallbreakers go for the tower? They're going for the tower! Guys, both Wallbreakers just made a beeline for the tower. I don't know why. And the Hunter really just killed that Firecracker too. And we get a really, really early Hunter here. I'm not sure if it'll full counter. Okay, I'm going to log just to make sure it will. Okay, I was too late on the log. All good though. All good though. We could just go in for a miner right here, get our poison kind of clipping the tower and the cannon as well. And then I think we can also just get this off right now, and he literally cannot do anything about that. Very good game. Yo, no way, guys. We're up against Winnie the Pooh. Nice. Nice to finally face him after all this time, man. I used to watch the kid when I was little. Winnie the Pooh. Unfortunately, he kind of smells like poo, but we'll try to see what we can do here today. Unfortunately, we don't have our poison in cycle, so we're going to have to let this hunter just one-on-one the witch, but I think it should do a pretty decent job right here. It should kill probably the majority of the witch. Almost killed all of it, actually. I mean, not quite all of it, but that was pretty good right there. We could just go for the skellies up high, and we should be chilling. Yeah, pretty much no damage right there. Alright, I guess I'll just cycle the hunter kind of aggressively, you could say, because I just want to get to that Evo pretty quickly. And on this side here on the guards, we can just go for the bats and get a miner off as well, just to force out some sort of response from him. We'll see what he does. The hunter might also get some nice chip damage too. He does have the Mega Knight. Oh no, the E-Drag. Okay, that was so lucky for him if the E-Drag had went all the way to the right side, but luckily it didn't quite do so. Now here we could potentially get our King Tower up, but it kind of just depends how stuff is going to play out. Okay, I think we got it. Bro, tower, hit the skeletons, man. Bro, skeleton, what are you doing? Ain't no way. Ain't no way one Dumbo Larry purposely walked all the way across an entire football stadium of Clash Royale tiles just to purposely not allow me to get my king up. Man, I cannot believe it. Dude, those three dumb skeletons right here somehow completely ruined that king activation. That should have been beautiful. Well, guess we move on, and hopefully we could still win this game. We do have our Evo Hunter right now, which will be pretty nice. Unfortunately, we don't have much for this Goblinstein. I mean, obviously I could Evo Hunter onto it, but I kind of don't want to do that, so hopefully our miner can do something. Okay, man, I guess I will now since he has the Mega Knight down on the map anyways. He does go for the ability, but not to much avail. Oh no. Wait, low-key, that kind of works out. Wait, honestly, guys, that kind of works out. What the heck? I thought that would be really bad for us, but we genuinely just countered everything. Let's go. Amazing. We'll see if he has anything for the wall breakers. Okay, just get the arrows down. Oh man, this could go either way at this point. I'm just going to get my poison down. Oh yeah, beautiful poison right there. We could go for our hunter. He may be able to kill it with the ability, but I think that's going to die in time. Yeah, he does waste the ability on nothing because his goblin doctor died pretty quickly. He can't really stop our Evo wall breakers, I think, unless he Mega Knights, but even then it's maybe not going to fully counter. Wait, what the heck was that tornado? This guy is selling, man. Winnie the Pooh needs to lock in. But I guess he can't without his honey. I'm going to go for the miner right here. We could once again just poison on the witch. You guys can see how the chip damage is really adding up over time in this matchup. The poison miner combo just always gets damage, pretty much no matter what your opponent tries to do against it. We could go in for the wall breakers. I feel like he has no cheap way to stop it, so yeah, we forced out a whole Mega Knight right there. That's pretty nice. I'm just going to go for this right here, surround the Evo Mega Knight with skeletons. That way our hunter doesn't get pushed right away. Ooh, he does go for the tornado. But honestly, that was a pretty bad tornado because it didn't really do much at all for him. He's probably going to go for like a witch or something soon, so I am ready with my poison for when he decides to do that. Oh, he's actually giving up already, I think. Alright, good game. No way. We're up against Jose. I'm just going to cycle the Hunter first play right now. I'd probably normally go for the wall breakers, but I just want to see some more Evo Hunter in action. This guy does go for the Mega Knight first play. Great way to get greeted into a match. Let's see. Alright, I mean, I'll probably just go for the Bats of Pie right here, see what he wants to do. We could just poison on this. I think that Mega Knight will pretty much die at this point. I'll just go for my Skelly Surround as well, and I think we should be pretty much chilling. He does go in for the Prince. We could just go for the Ice Golem like so, and maybe even get some wall breakers to go ahead and kite this Prince around a little bit. Yeah, that should be perfectly good. We can also go for the log right here, just to make sure that fully dies. He's saying well played. Thank you. Alright, pretty good damage on both sides already. Definitely not a bad start at all. Bro, I didn't even know people knew how to BM at this low trophies. Apparently this guy does, though. I'm going to go for the miner all the way in the back right here. We could also go in for the Evo wall breakers just to see if he has anything for this. Okay, he does go for the Evo Mega Knight, but honestly, that's kind of a win for us. We still get a connection, and that's a whole 7 Elixir Evo Mega Knight, so I'm pretty happy to get that out of his cycle, honestly. We could just go for the split skeletons kind of around the Mega Knight right there, and man, that's pretty good. The Hunter's actually doing a bit better of a job than I realized it would on defense. Didn't really realize Hunter would do that good, and it's still alive on 1 HP here. Alright. We do have our Evo Hunter now too, so we can pretty much be as aggressive as we want for the next while we have this Hunter in cycle, because we could pretty much defend anything he could throw at us using our Hunter. As long as we deal with the support troops adequately. Okay, I'll just log this away. Does he go for a Mega Knight? Okay, he actually doesn't for once, surprisingly. I'm gonna bats the back right here, and I guess I'll wall breakers on this side because wall breakers are so cheap and they get so much damage, so even to play it opposite lane, it's still kind of worth it sometimes just to sometimes force out a few elixir, and yeah, just usually puts you in a good place to be able to switch lanes if you want to. Ooh, we do waste the net right there. Wait a minute, no Hunter? Oh my gosh, what? Guys, how did the Prince get the net? How did the Mega Knight not get the net? Man, I could have sworn the Mega Knight was supposed to get the net right there and not the Hunter, but it's okay, I guess. I don't know if he could stop the wall breakers. Okay, he does go in for the arrows. But we still get a connection there, somehow. Looking amazing so far. We can just get this off. Kind of have to do this here. Our Hunter is going to die as a result of not properly protecting it. But we still kill the Evo Mega Knight. And the Prince does die as well. Okay, that's not bad at all. He does go in for a whole nother Mega Knight, but we do have our Evo Hunter, so I think we're chilling. Yeah, we're for sure chilling. Man, look at that Mega Knight just getting absolutely shredded to pieces right now. This guy cannot believe his eyes. We can also just go ahead and kite this Prince right here. That's why I like Wall Breakers quite a bit better than something like Suspicious Bush, because with Wall Breakers, you do get some nice defensive value out of them quite often. Alright, we can also go in for the bats right here. He's going to have to respond to not only the miner, but also these bats. And the skeleton on the tower, let's go. Even if the Evo Wallbreakers don't connect, that's already game over. But yeah, we do get a nice win there.